We're here on Bacon Music at Donington Park with the lovely Tarja. You're not playing today at Donington, so what brings you here?
Oh yeah, I'm not playing. I got an invitation from Kerrang and I was very delighted by that because I was anyway coming to London just to hang around for a couple of days, and I'm on my way to Caribbean beautiful island of Antigua. Nice. So I'm going there not for holidays, just not to make you feel that bad. No, I'm going there for songwriting.
And your last experience at Donington was not a good one. Can you remember that day?
Oh, how can I forget that day? No, seriously, 4 songs. We ended up playing with Nightwish 4 songs, and no, it was really, really a catastrophe. Time schedules were wrong, some flight trouble, but things happens. Yeah. So I wish to get another chance to play in download for a better chance and better luck this time.
Let's talk about your new album, My Winter Storm. I noticed that it was certified gold in Finland on the day of release. How does that feel for such an achievement?
Well, there are no words to describe the feelings of an artist, and to be honest, as a debut album, to have such a success in a country you are born, there is the biggest supporters, the most dear supporters in a way, because it feels like, okay, this is my home, and if the success really happens there, it feels very special. And yeah, the album has sold now over platinum in Finland. It has gotten gold awards in some other countries that never, for example, in Russia or in Czech Republic. It's very weird. What's going on? No, but it's fantastic, and it's a hard work.
Yeah.
But there is thanks, and I can't complain. It's a still debut album, and.
Yeah. And what was the songwriting process for the album?
Oh, it was a big step for me because I have never been writing songs on my own. Seriously, of course, I have written songs on my own, but not really released songs, and I needed some ass kicking, kind of. I needed some of that from the people that were supporting me. Brilliant songwriters, other ones, and really helping me to get on that pace that, okay, I can do it, and I'm able to do that, really, to make me understand that there are no mistakes I can do as a songwriter if it really comes from your heart and there is an emotion involved. So it was nice that I could be part of writing songs, around 8 songs on my album, plus 1 of my own.
Yeah.
It's a good beginning. I will definitely do that more in the future.
Okay, and do you have any particular favourite songs on the album?
Well, there are many, and actually the songs are very, very different to each other. They're very different, so it depends on my feeling, mood. What I want to listen in a days that I need some kick in the morning to wake up with the Lost Note and Star, or Kieran's Well. They are the hardest tracks. But then on the other hand, I love this film kind of mood in the album with the rain or.
Yeah.
With Our Great Divide. That is the dark beauty. They are the sides of me, this darkness, heaviness, metalness, and then the beauty.
And of course there's a cover on there of the Alice Cooper classic Poison.
Oh yeah.
Why did you decide to pick that song?
Oh yeah, well, Alice Cooper, of course, he was one of these artists I was listening when I was young, and then on the other hand, it's a classic song, and I was having so much trouble finding a great cover song. I wanted to have one song to cover, and definitely, believe me, I went through how many tracks, how many pieces of great music, and it didn't feel the one. It didn't feel like the correct one to do. And Alice Cooper's Poison, it came like a hammer in driving a car alone and listening rock radio from Finland, and that same song came in that path that I was doing 4 times, something like that, in one day.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, here we go. Started to play around with the ideas and make it sound like myself. So,
yeah.
Great track.
And is that something, as you go through your career, will you be covering more songs, do you think? Is it something that you enjoy?
Yeah, it's always challenge. It's always a challenge because there are so many great artists existing, so many beautiful music done and written. And to make a cover, from my opinion, I want to have a song that really could represent me in a way, or I could do it representing me, or how I see the song. So it's always a challenge. Let's see. Some duets I want to do in the next album.
Okay. Would you class My Winter Storm as a heavy metal album?
No. There is a part of it, you know, it's a side of it. There is the sound of it, but it's not a heavy metal album. And I'm not gonna be doing exactly an album that you can categorize, okay, this is a heavy metal album, or this is a pop, or whatever other category. I'm not that kind of artist. I have done so many diversities of music styles in my past. Why I should now on my own do something that is just okay. This is yeah.